Hi students, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am going to discuss indefinite integral problem, which are very important type in coming days. They are asking in JEE mains exam. See that what type of question we are going to discuss here. Evaluate integral x power 1 by 2 divided by x power 1 by 2 minus x power 1 by 3 into dx. How to do this type of problem? First, what we have to do here it is, we observe that the powers of x are 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. So here 2 comma 3, the LCM of 2 comma 3 is 6. So x is equal to some constant power, the LCM of 2 and 3 we have to assume. That is the procedure. So put x is equal to k power, the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. After that implies power raised to, we need to calculate x power 1 by 2 and x power 1 by 3. So x power 1 by 2, power raised to 1 by 2 on both sides. So k power 6 whole power 1 by 2. It will becomes k power 3. In the same way, power raised to 1 by 3, which is equal to k power 6 whole power 1 by 3 means k power 2. So x is equal to k power 6 we are assuming. After that x power 1 by 2 equal to k power 3 and x power 1 by 3 is equal to k power 2. Now dx value we are going to calculate. Again, now x is equal to k power 6. Differentiate with respect to x. That implies 1 is equal to k power 6 derivative 6 into k power 5 into dk by dx. So by cross multiplying, dx is equal to 6 into k power 5 into dk. Now we got the value of dx in terms of k. Now consider the given integral. Integral in place of x power 1 by 2 k power 3 whole divided by x power 1 by 2 is k power 3 minus x power 1 by 3 is k square into, in place of dx, 6 into k power 5 into dk, which is equal to integral 6 is constant, you can take outside, k power 3 into k power 5, bases are equal, 4 should be added, k power 8 divided by k power 3 minus k square into dk, which is also be written as 6 into integral. In denominator k square you take common, and in numerator also you can take common, same thing. So k square into k power 6 whole divided by k square, if you take common from the denominator, in the denominator here we are getting k minus 1 into dk. So here k square will be cancelled, which is equal to 6 into integral k power 6 by k minus 1 into dk. It is improper fraction. We have to convert into partial fraction. So how to do the procedure? So actual division we have to do that. K power 6 dividing by k minus 1. How many times it is going to divide? K power 5 times. So k power 5 if you divide, it will becomes k power 6 minus k power 5. While subtracting, sign change, these two will be cancelled, k power 5 will come. After that, how many times k power 5 it is divisible by? K power 4 times. So plus k power 4, k power 4 into k is k power 5, k power 4 into minus 1 minus k power 4. So here minus, here plus, these two will be cancelled. k power 4. How many times k power 4 is going to divide by with k minus 1? Plus k power 3 times. So k power 3 into k power 4 minus k power 3. Again subtract, sign change, k power 3. How many times it is divisible? K square times. So k square into k power 3 minus k square. Again subtract, sign change, here minus, here plus, these two will be cancelled, k square. Again minus k plus k times, it is going to divide, k into k square minus k, here minus, here plus, these two will be cancelled, plus k. Again how many times? One time it is going to divide, 1 into k is k minus 1. If you subtract, sign change here, these two will be cancelled, 1. So remainder is 1. So we can express k power 6 divided by k minus 1 can be expressed as k power 5 plus k power 4 plus k power 3 plus k square plus k plus 1 plus 1 divided by k minus 1. Like this we have to reduce into partial fraction. After that, wherever k power 6 by k minus 1 is there, you have to replace with this value. Therefore, which is equal to 6 into integral k power 5 plus k power 4 plus k power 3 plus k square plus k plus 1 plus 1 by k minus 1 into dk. Now each and every term you have to integrate. 6 into, keep bracket, integral k power 5 into dk plus integral k power 4 into dk plus integral k power 3 into dk plus integral k square into dk plus integral k into dk plus integral 1 into dk plus integral 1 by k minus 1 into dk, which is equal to 6 into integral k power 5, k power 6 by 6 plus integral k power 4, k power 5 by 5 plus integral k power 3, k power 4 divided by 4 plus integral k square, k power 3 divided by 3 plus integral k square by 2 plus integral dk is k plus integral 1 by k minus 1 log mod k minus 1 plus c. Now wherever k is there, you have to replace with in terms of x. We have already, since x is equal to k power 6, but we need k value. So to get k value here, power raised to 1 by 6, x power 1 by 6 is equal to k. So wherever k is there, you have to replace with x power 1 by 6. It will become 6 into x by 6 plus k power 5. That means x power 1 by 6 whole power 5. X power 5 by 6 by 6 by 5 plus k power 1 by 4. K power means x power 1 by 6 whole power 4. X power 4 by 6, that is x power 2 by 3 by 4 plus k power 3. That means x power 1 by 2 by 3 plus k square. K square means x power 1 by 3 by 2 plus k. K means what? X power 1 by 6 plus log mod k value is x power 1 by 6 minus 1 plus c. Like this you have to do that given integral x power 1 by 2 by x power 1 by 2 minus x power 1 by 3 into dx. Next question. Integral sin 2 pi minus cos pi divided by 6 minus cos square pi minus 4 sin phi into d phi. How to do this one? First, sin 2 pi in terms of 2 sin and cos you have to write. Integral 2 sin phi into cos phi minus cos phi whole divided by, wherever cos square is phi is there, replacing in terms of sin. So 6 minus 1 minus sin square pi minus 4 sin phi into d phi. Integral in the numerator take common cos phi. So 2 sin phi minus 1 into cos phi into d phi whole divided by 6 minus 1 plus sin square phi minus 4 sin phi. Integral 2 sin phi minus 1 into cos phi divided by sin square phi minus 4 sin phi plus 5 into d phi. After that, we have to assume that sin phi equal to t. Put sin phi is equal to t. Differentiate with respect to phi. Sin phi derivative is cos phi equal to dt by d phi. So that implies cos phi d phi is equal to dt. Now the given integral will becomes integral. In place of cos phi d phi, you have to replace with dt, and in place of sin phi t we have to substitute. So 2t minus 1 divided by t square minus 4t plus 5 into dt. After reaching of this step, what we have to do is observe the denominator t square minus 4t plus 5. What is the derivative of the denominator? T square derivative is 2t minus 4t derivative is minus 4. But first term derivative is there in the numerator 2t, and second term derivative minus 4 is not there in the numerator. So minus 1 in terms of 4 we have to write. So how to write that is, which is equal to integral 2t minus 4 plus 3. Can we write like this? Divided by t square minus 4t plus 5 into dt. After that, splitting into two integrals, which is equal to integral t square minus 4t, keep bracket, plus 3 divided by t square minus 4, here only 4t plus 5 into dt. Now splitting into two integrals, integral t is not 2t square, only 2t. 2t minus 4 by t square minus 4t plus 5 into dt, plus 3 constant you can take outside, 1 by t square minus 4t plus 5 into dt, which is equal to, it is in the form of this first integral by using this formula, integral f dash of t divided by f of t into dt, which is equal to log mod f of t plus c. At last we will write c. So by using this formula, it will becomes log mod t square minus 4t plus 5 plus 3 into integral 1 by this one making into the perfect square form t square minus 4t plus 4 plus 1 we can write that 5 can be written as the first these three terms can be expressed as t minus 3 whole square. So log mod t square minus 4t plus 5 plus 3 into integral 1 by t minus 2 whole square plus 1. 1 can be written as 1 square into dt. So we have formula integral 1 by x square plus a square into dx is equal to 1 by a into tan inverse x by a. So log mod t square minus 4t plus 5 plus 3 into 1 by a value is here 1. So 1 by 1 tan inverse of t minus 2 divided by 1 plus c. Now wherever t is there, we have to replace with sin phi. Log sin square phi minus 4 sin phi plus 5 plus 3 into tan inverse of sin phi minus 2 plus c. Next question, integral 1 by cot power 6x plus sin power 6x into dx. Now the question is not cot power 6x, it is cos power 6x. Integral 1 by cos power 6x plus sin power 6x into dx. Whenever the question in terms of sin and cos is there, first you have to observe their powers. Their power is 6. So dividing numerator and denominator by cos power 6x. Divide numerator and denominator by cos power 6x. So integral 1 by cos power 6x divided by cos power 6x by cos power 6x plus sin power 6x by cos power 6x into dx, which is equal to integral 1 by cos power 6x, it is secant power 6x. Secant power 6x, what I am writing is secant square x into secant square x into secant square x divided by 1 plus this is sin power 6x by cos power 6x, that is tan power 6x, that can be written as tan x whole power 6x into dx. After that what we have to do is put tan x is equal to t, differentiate with respect to x, tan x derivative is secant square x is equal to dt by dx will come. So dx we are taking this side, which is equal to dt. So here secant square x dx can be written as dt, which is equal to integral secant square x can be written as 1 plus tan square x. So tan x is equal to t means in terms of t it will become secant square x is equal to 1 plus t square. So here 1 plus t square, here 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square whole square into dt divided by 1 plus t power 6. After that how to do? Here we have algebraic formulas. 1 plus t power 6 can be written as 1 cube plus t square whole cube. It is looking like a cube plus b cube. That formula a cube plus b cube is a plus b into, that means 1 plus t square into a square minus ab. A square means 1 minus ab minus t square into 1 plus b square, t square whole power 4, t power 4. So in the denominator 1 plus t power 6 can be expressed as 1 plus t square into 1 minus t square plus t power 4, which is equal to integral 1 plus t square whole square divided by 1 plus t square into 1 minus t square plus t power 4 into dt. So one of the 1 plus t square term is going to cancel, which is equal to integral t square plus 1 divided by t power 4 minus t square plus 1 into dt. After that, how to approach? Whenever in the integral question, x square x power 4 or t square and t power 4 terms are there, t square take common from the numerator and t square take common from the denominator. So how we are going to do, we'll see in this coming steps. Integral, take out common t square from the numerator, it will becomes 1 plus 1 by t square whole divided by, if we take out common t square from the denominator, it will becomes t square minus 1 plus 1 by t square into dt. So t square get cancelled, which is equal to 1 plus 1 by t square into dt. For what function it will be differentiable, like this you can think. And one more step, integral 1 plus 1 by t square into dt whole divided by t square plus 1 by t square minus 1. T square plus 1 by t square, how it will comes? See here some assumption will be there again. Put, if we take t minus 1 by t is equal to some assumption z. I already said how to assume t minus 1 by t is equal to z based on the numerator's value. 1 plus 1 by t square, for what function it will be the derivative. So t derivative is 1 and 1 by t derivative is minus 1 by t square. So minus into minus plus. So it will become 1 plus 1 by t square. This is the derivative of this function. That is the reason we are considering here. Now differentiate with respect to t. T derivative is 1 plus 1 by t square into dt is equal to dz. So now, which is equal to, but how to get the value of t square plus 1 by t square? Again, you have to consider t minus 1 by t is equal to z. Squaring on both sides we have to do. T square plus 1 by t square minus 2 is equal to z square. So t square plus 1 by t square is equal to z square plus 2. So the given, this integral will becomes, in numerator it will become as dt dz divided by, in place of this we have to replace with z square plus 2 minus 1, which is equal to integral dz divided by z square plus 1. It is looking of the form 1 by x square plus 1, tan inverse x. So it will become tan inverse z plus c, which is equal to tan inverse of z, what we are assumed here, t minus 1 by t plus c. Again, tan inverse of, take the LCM and all, t square minus 1 by t plus c. What t we assumed here? Tan x. So tan inverse of tan square x minus 1 divided by tan x plus c. Otherwise, in objective, some other answer also they will give. Tan inverse of tan square x by tan x is tan x minus 1 by tan x is cot x. Like this also. Even this also answer also correct one. But in options, objective, it may be this answer also there in the multiple choice question. Thank you dear students for watching my videos. Please do subscribe and share to the needy people. Thank you.